All right, let's move on to the next one here. It's kind of a big one. And I'm going to let Mr. Avlicino take the reins on this one. But Green Lantern is officially coming. Green Lantern is officially coming. The previously announced Green Lantern show is no longer a thing. It's been canceled. That is the Greg Berlanti version. We are moving on with this one. Here is some backstory on this one. Of all the TV series, Safran and Gunn seem most excited about Lanterns. Safran described an HBO quality event that is very much in the vein of True Detective. The show will focus on two of the best known members of the Lantern Corps, Hal Jordan and John Stewart, who investigate a mystery that Safran said plays a really big role leading us into the main story that we're telling across our film and television. So this is a very important show for us. I liken this the most important TV show just as Superman Legacy as the important movie. And then it goes on to say, it talks about the Greg Berlanti stuff, how that was pushed forward or pushed aside a little bit. But yeah, look, we are officially getting Hal Jordan back, and they are pairing him alongside John Stewart. This is very, very exciting. This is very exciting because Green Lantern, we've been wanting it. We've been pleading for it for a very long time. Hal Jordan is arguably one of the most important characters in all of DC. And John Stewart, it's just time that this dude debuts. Like, it's just freaking time this dude debuts. I know that we almost got it in Zack Snyder's stuff, but that is no longer a thing. We're going to be getting two brand new actors playing these characters. Brian, start us off, man. Thoughts on Lanterns?
So exciting. Green Lantern has probably been my favorite superhero forever. I mean, that was the first comic book I think I really got into. I mean, there is so much you can do with Green Lantern. It's insane. Like, I mean, you've got all the different color rings. You've got like so many different things you can go into. So many different villains, setups. Like, oh my God, I cannot freaking wait for this. I don't even have words for it. Give me at some point, like, I want to see the full color spectrum of all the rings, like just everything about this. Atrocitus, Larfleeze, like everything. Give me everything. I cannot wait for this. It's like finally they're gonna get to this, and they seem to be already established because, like, obviously if they're already detectives and crap doing stuff like that, you're not going to get an origin story.
I think if there's any origin, it's for John Stewart under the wing of Hal Jordan.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah.
That would Hal Jordan has 100% been a Lantern for years at this point.
Oh,
if
yeah.
anything, it would
John
just
could-
be a
It could
John
be like
Stewart origin.
John Stewart's rookie year as
Like he's a rookie
Green
cop
Lantern.
with Hal Jordan. That's the only other. That's the only explanation for any origin. If not, they've been Lanterns for a couple years.
Mhm.
I do hope.
Brian, correct me if I'm wrong. Obviously, they're both Lanterns at one time, but Hal Jordan's been put into like a higher regard in a different specter, and then John Stewart takes over the Earth quadrant.
He's not even
right?
on Earth anymore, right?
Yeah, so he basically kind of like goes off essentially,
and then they need someone to protect that sector.
Yeah, essentially.
That's what I figured.
So yeah, there's so my only fear. I hope they don't make Hal Jordan just like the established one, only to kill him off and John Stewart take over.
They're not going to.
No.
They're not going to kill him, Brian. I promise you, they're not going to.
I hope not, because I still really badly want.
I mean, at least not right away.
Yeah,
they're not going to kill him because of what happened in the 2011 Green Lantern. They're not going to do people like that.
I hope not.
I don't think so.
I would love to see like the Star Sapphires and their relationship, just all of it. And I don't, because like John Stewart obviously isn't in love with the Star Sapphires and whatnot. I'm just getting so excited for the possibilities of this. It could just be so massive. This world, you could literally do a whole DC universe with Green Lantern and never set foot basically on Earth. It's that big. So I cannot wait. I would be floored if because he said that it's setting up the bigger picture. If they start out with Blackest Night, I would drop to the ground and pass out. But
is that like a huge DC storyline or what?
It involves all the colored rings. The black rings are basically necromancy.
I don't know if they'll start there.
I don't think they will.
They could lead there.
Well, they said they're gonna uncover something that has to do with like the ongoing story that they're telling. But I'm guessing like Superman, the authorities, it's all gonna connect and lead to some big thing going on.
Yeah. But yes, Gordon, Carol, that was what I was implying to her becoming a Star Sapphire, and maybe she already is one because she kind of becomes the leader of them basically. So like that could be interesting if Hal Jordan's
Hal Jordan is established, he already fell in love with her. So
yeah, which means she might already have a ring, which would be wild to just start there. So there's so much potential, and he seems to be like, I mean, like you said, they're so excited about it. Like if Guardians of the Galaxy is anything close to this, I'm so excited. So I'll stop.
Well, they know how important this is. They know how big this is because of the 2011, and they understand how big of a character Green Lantern is to the entire DC universe. Not just in the sense of like how big his world is. Obviously, it's galactic, and there's so many story possibilities. Not just with like the colored rings, but the amount of characters that are involved, the amount of worlds that are involved. And how much he matters to Superman's and the Flash. Like, let's not forget that the Flash's best friend is Green Lantern. Like, that's also something that we need to see that on screen. Like, that needs to be seen on screen. I'm extremely excited. I think Green Lantern is very much up there in some of my favorite characters. I think the possibilities for this series is pretty much endless right now, and I think they're going to go big. I really do. We know just from James Gunn's Marvel history that he loves space. He loves galactic stuff. He obviously set up the entire space quadrant of the MCU with Guardians of the Galaxy. And I think he's going to be doing the exact same thing with Lanterns. And Gordon, just to answer your question, we're not going to reveal anything because that will 100% be a casting table episode. So stay tuned for all of that. We have a lot of new characters to cast. That's all I can say.
Yeah, we do. No, I am looking forward to this. Like you said, Jake, Superman is the most important movie. Superman is the most important project that they have to get right. It just is. But after that, it is this. Like, they could mess up on Brave and the Bold, and it won't hurt them that much. But if they mess up this Green Lantern show, like, it hurts the Green Lantern character and property very, very much because obviously 2011 was swing and a miss. So they have to do something. And especially, they already announced a show that people were questioning, where is it? Where is it? Where's any news on this show? Nothing. And I'm glad they actually canceled that one. And we're getting this. And they said it's like a true detective show. Like, I don't think it's going to be dark and gritty, but it could be. It could be. I mean, look, it's a space thing. It's going to have like a spectacle. It's going to be a spectacle as well because it's in space, obviously. But it can be dark and gritty. It's just not going to be like regular humans dark and gritty, but it's going to be like sci-fi dark and gritty, which I'm totally down for.
Will lose my mind if I see a Red Lantern.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
If they're established, Brian, you're probably going to see most.
Which one is like the most evil one? Isn't it yellow?
I mean, technically the most evil one is the black one because it's necromancy.
What if there's like a serial killer lantern going around? Like
that would be a Atrocitus.
That could be it.
What color is that? Atrocitus?
That's the red one. He's the leader of because they literally thrive off like fear and like blood.
Somebody having that power, like that's scary. So
it's very possible.
Can't wait.
Very possible.